This news update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Catch the sun power.
This is the Noon Barbados Today update for Wednesday, May 7, 2014. I'm Kamar Jordan. Good afternoon. A government legislator is blasting the Town and Country Department. James Paul, who heads the Barbados Agricultural Society, is accusing the agency of approving a development that could put an established pig farm in Content St. Thomas out of business.
It is really unconscionable that we have allowed a situation in St. Thomas, next to Pig Farm, where a gentleman very strategically went out there, acquired land next to the pig farm, and was allowed to construct housing units next to the pig farm. I am saying to you, I may not be wrong when it happens, but the point is really I could say to you that unless our town and country planning holds firm on certain things, that pig farm will be extinguished in a few years because of the fact that neighbors around will complain about the smell.
Paul was speaking last night during a panel discussion on challenges to the island's food production organized by the Barbados Museum and Horticultural Society. Over to the Labour Department now, where the officials of the National Union of Public Workers and the Barbados Workers Union are meeting at this hour with the management of the National Conservation Commission, following last week's controversial dismissal of some 200 NCC workers. The NCC team is led by Chairman Earl Yard, while Dwayne Paul, the Deputy Director of Industrial Relations, is heading the BWU delegation. The NUPW's team is led by General Secretary Dennis Clark and also includes Walter Maloney. The talks, which began at 9:30, are being chaired by the Deputy Chief Labour Officer, Victor Felix. Officials declined to comment ahead of the meeting. Meantime, the NUPW is addressing claims of protracted late payment of wages at some government agencies. Barbados Today has learned that employees of the Ministry of Transport and Works and the Barbados Community College are among those affected. At least one MTW worker hasn't been paid since last December, while the BCC is reportedly struggling to make on-time payments for the past 6 months.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Because she deserves it. Make her Mother's Day. Send us a photo and a message telling the world why your mother is simply the best at love@barbadostoday.bb. Enter now for your chance to win lunch for 2 at the Crane Hotel and other prizes. The deadline is May 6th. Mom deserves it. All entries will be published.
Over now to Trinidad and Tobago, where a 27-year-old man who claimed he was molested by a government official last year is being accused of fraud, but it's not in relation to his allegation. Instead, police say the man defrauded 6 people of various sums of money, and more charges are likely. Internationally now, the Prime Minister of Thailand has been ordered out of office. A Thai court today ruled that Yingluck Shinawatra and several cabinet ministers must step down for acting illegally during the transfer of the national security head. The ruling follows months of political deadlock and demonstration against the Prime Minister. In the meantime, the Commerce Minister has been elected to act as the Prime Minister. Well, that's our noon update. You can join us again at 6 o'clock this evening. Until then, you can log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper, or like us on Facebook to get more news and sports. I'm Kamar Jordan. Have a great afternoon and see us again at 6 o'clock.
This update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Catch the sun power.